My experience of war taught me a number of things, but the main thing it taught me that war is a very bad idea and should be avoided if at all possible. I think that view needs to be expressed on occasions like this and at places like this, because it isn't or hasn't been.
In Veterans for Peace, we say that anyone who's actually seen a war would never want another one. And it's my moral obligation to do whatever I can to try to stop it. Even if it's not possible, it's my moral obligation to try.
War it's not the solution for the problem we face in the 21st century. And I will do whatever I can to find another solution before my girls will have to join the army.
I'm a member of a German association called the Darmstädter Signal. That's an association of German soldiers for peace, and so we came to be a part of this ceremony in order to support the remembrance of all victims of all wars and in order to support the idea of peace on earth.
I came here to show that's not only about remembrance, but also a call to do something for peace. And we have so many wars and torture in the world, and here I can show I am standing for peace.
For me it was very important. I'm here today. I want to represent France and these millions of lost innocent souls, and to say that it's united all together, all veterans coming from all these countries that want to say that war is not a solution in the 21st century.
"16 years old when I went to the war, to fight for a land fit for heroes. Gun in my hand and God on my side, chasing me days down to zero. And we marched and we fought and we bled and we died, and I never did get any older. But I knew at the time that a year in the line was a long enough life for a soldier. Well, we all volunteered and we wrote down our names, and we added 2 years to our ages. We were eager for life and ahead of the game, ready for history's pages. And we brawled and we fought and we hoed till we stood 10,000 shoulder to shoulder. With a thirst for the Hun, we were food for the gun. And that's how it is for a soldier. I heard my friend cry as he fell to his knees, coughing blood as he screamed for his mother. And I fell by his side, and that's how he died, clinging like kids to each other. And I lay in the mud and the guts and the blood, and I wept as his body grew colder. And I called for me mother, but she never came. Oh, it wasn't my fault and I wasn't to blame. And the day not half over and 10,000 slain. Now there's nobody even remembers our names. That's how it is for a soldier.
I knew a simple soldier boy who smiled at life in empty joy, slept soundly through the lonesome dark, and whistled early with the lark. In winter trenches, cowed and glum, with crumps and lice and lack of rum, he put a bullet through his brain, and no one spoke of him again. You smug-faced crowds with kindling eye, who cheer when soldier boys march by, sneak home and pray you'll never know the hell where youth and laughter go.
event for the last 3 years, and for me the reason was to march under the banner Never Again, to follow the guys from the First World War.
They fought a war to end all wars, and of course we still continue to create more wars, and it's just important for me to stand with other veterans who are in favour of peaceful means, or rather being triumphant about victory, or remember things in a way that glorifies and sends more young men to their deaths. It was important for me to come and celebrate it in a different way, in a way that honoured their sacrifice but also says never again. That's what they stood for.